components of all of the interventions and exam methodologies and outcome measures as they apply to both diseases. The first two resources up here are basal ganglia circuitry, normal, and then also how is that different in Parkinson's disease. And we're going to talk about that, so don't open those up as of this point, because we're actually work and do a kinesthetic drawing of that circuitry as a way of learning it today. Megan's like, I'm so excited. I have colored markers for you. I know Tyler has like 100 pens back there, so she might be able to. And then remember last semester you guys all worked in groups and you had a lot of different interventions that last day, and you guys presented them. And one of the caveats that we said about those interventions are there. Do you remember what the one main theme was? That many of them had the resources and the literature that you found for the interventions, the populations that it was studied in is Parkinson's disease. So it's the most widely held, and then probably stroke and brain injury are second to that. But when we look at the neurological intervention literature, the largest population that is studied is Parkinson's disease. So, so I did put up LSBT big exercises, so you have some handouts regarding that. Tai Chi, and then there's an article on Tai Chi therapeutic effects. And this is just because I'm a geek. And this is not test material, but if you have any geeky stuff in you and you're fascinated with history and history of Parkinson's disease treatments. And it's just a really cool article. So, but not test material, maybe an extra credit or something, but that is just, I always like to look at the history from a clinical standpoint because what goes around comes around, and sometimes there was some interventions or some modes that we thought true at one time, and then we think, oh, they're not so true, and then that's why they come back in style, just like bell bottoms did a few years back. At that. So, in fact, where was I? So it was yesterday, I think. Oh, I was at the grocery store Sunday, and this little girl had, I remember my kindergarten picture. If anybody's on Facebook with me, it pops up every once in a while. But I had the most god-awful flyaway, collar up to here, and my mom had me dressed in this, partridge family floral vest with matching slacks, and there's a picture, and I'm like, oh my God. This little girl had the same outfit back, basically. I'm like, oh good Lord, what are your parents doing here? But that's maybe coming back in style. But that happens in therapy land with that. So the other thing that when I went ahead and looked at this lecture, and I look at the lecture to see is there something that I need to update. And one of the things I did, I went to the neuro section, or neuro PT, and I wanted to see what the clinical practice guidelines were that from the neuro section for Parkinson's as well as if they had anything on Huntington's. So if you go to the neuro section and you look under special interest groups, Parkinson's and Huntington's are under progressive disorders or degenerative diseases. And guess what? HPTA in the neuro section and the degenerative disease section, they do not have clinical practice guidelines for either of these pathologies. So, our friends in Europe do though. And so I posted the clinical practice guidelines from Europe for both Parkinson's disease and Huntington's. Because when I was over at the Parkinson's conference that I went to in the UK, they talked about actually they're updating the guidelines. But the Parkinson's guideline is 191 pages. So I took the PDF of that, and the Huntington's disease handbook is 75 pages or so. Very easy reading, but very good information regarding that. Even how to write your PT goals are in there. So it's some pretty useful information. So But Canada and Australia, they also have practice guidelines. I thought this was just the easiest format when I compared the various ones, and it kind of had everything all in one document. So that's, so instead of giving you more and more resources, I just do that. Oops. Before I end up with increased fall risk, I'm gonna put that over there. Does anybody have any family members or experience with Parkinson's disease?
I taught a fitness class for Parkinson's.
Okay, and what was, tell us a little bit about that.
So, like, any specific?
Your take on it?
I personally really loved it. It's just a really great group of people. We met like twice a week, and we did a lot of like strengthening and like functional like things with like gait. And then we would also incorporate like different specials like big and loud movements. I got like a feel for that, and then like aquatic, we would try to mix up like TRX, incorporate dancing too. So that's pretty neat.
There's a lot of different, so multimodal or hybrid type exercise class. And then
I have a family friend.
So what, with the people who have family members, early stage, late stages? Early. And how old are? You can just guess.
Like late 60s.
Late 60s?
He's still fairly mild, but he was diagnosed at 40 and now
Okay. Okay, so he's had it for 15 years. And have you seen the progression over that time?
yes.
So what, to your recollection, what was early presentation and what is the presentation now 15 years later?
Let's see. So his first signs were tremors. That was kind of what started it. And, but there are a lot of other things that have changed in tremors that are definitely worse. As some pretty significant rigidity, his shuffling gait, his voice is very quiet, things along those lines. So he's still very able to, he hasn't had a ton of lifestyle changes. I mean, he's still able to do pretty much everything that he wants to do, but it has definitely progressed in 15 years, but less than they originally thought that it might.
So it has been a very slow progression. And out of curiosity, what is his activity level?
And he's very active, yes, it's 6 days a week. He totally, attributes.
Very, very active, the slow progression. Keep that in the back of your mind with that. Okay, there we go. So Parkinson's disease. These are the